Aquas, it's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new to my channel, I do integrate astrology as well as tarot card reads and spiritual messages. Aquas, first of all, I want to thank you for representing your girl, okay, on this channel. Because I always love for these messages to go through to the collectives that really need to hear it. And so the more views I get, the more subscribers I have, you know, that really circulates the message, okay? So to me, that's important more than anything, okay? The messages. Not the aesthetics, the messages. Because I got people complaining about my background set. Okay, all right, I hear you. I hear you. I'm working on it. All right. I'm going to be doing your Q&A love reads today, okay? So this is something that I do while you wait for your general tarot card reads, okay? Which, by the way, I already did them. So I did all 12 zodiac signs. So if you're looking for your general tarot card read, it's there, all right? All right, so the 4 questions I ask in these Q&As are, 1, how are they feeling about you? 2, what's blocking them from a union or a commitment? 3, if they could write a love letter, what would it say? 4, are they in another relationship? Now, if that question was already answered in the first 3 questions, I'll ask, how would they feel if you and them were together? All right, so let's get started. How are they feeling about you? Now, I always invite my cross watchers in these Q&As. Just give me a moment to read the energy, folks. I don't really show the cards that much for the sake of time in my Q&As. But if I have to show you the card, I will. Especially if I see a lot of energy or feel a lot of energy. All right. How are they feeling about you? Wow. Wow. This person is obsessed with you. I don't think you know this, though. Yeah, they're obsessed with you. Now, maybe that may be too harsh for some of you. I'm not going to lie. That word is a little too harsh for some of you. They could be fixated is another word, but I don't really see the difference between fixated and obsession. That's my opinion. At the very least, they think about you a lot. How about that? Okay. I don't know. For whatever reason, I have to say somebody may be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. So, sorry guys, I'm just reading a little bit more because I got a lot of energy over here. They watch you. They inquire about you. They have nights where they drink or get high and they think about you. They're at work and they think about you. They're riding, you know, in a car and they think about you, okay? So that pretty much narrows it down to how are they feeling about you. And I'm still not finished. They're upset that you're not with them. You might have had a, this looks like someone, a couple that were together. Could have been a situation where you either moved in with this person, yeah, if not, some type of commitment, where you both really loved each other. You know, you developed a lot of feelings for each other, okay? It wasn't one person loved the other, then, you know, one person loved the other person more than the other. It was, I sense that this was a mutual love It's just that it's over. Yeah, I don't really sense that you guys are together. This isn't a relationship that's over. And if it wasn't a commitment, I think that it was a very heavy relationship, you know, like as far as love, you know, I mean, you don't have to wait 10 years to be in love with someone. It's just, you know, you can meet them, you know, and a couple of months later, you think that this is a person for you. So those are the people I'm talking to, okay? Love, okay? That's a common denominator here. LOVE, whether it's there now or not there. There was love. Next question. What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? Come on, why are you so... Okay, alrighty. Yeah, so the relationship ended. I do sense that both of you still love each other though, but I don't think that's for all of you. Yeah, I definitely think that you guys still love each other, or at least think about each other once in a while, more so than the other. Okay. All right. What's blocking them from a union or commitment? There's a contradiction going on here. And I'll tell you why. It's like this person wants to come to you with the Six of Swords. You know, this is a fantasy of them. This is of theirs. This is something that they truly sit there, literally sit there and think about, okay? Whether, you know, they're, you know, spying on your social media, drinking some whiskey. Maybe these are the times where they really want to come towards you. And I don't know, maybe, you know, this could be, you know, a message, you know. Doesn't have to be like coming towards you, right? But then right next to my Six of Swords is a Chariot in the reverse. So again, this contradiction of like, you know, I want to come to this person. I don't know. Is this person scared to come to you? They're not really scared, because I see that they want to offer you a pentacle, which means a solid foundation. Yeah, they really want to listen. This person is tired of the Ten of Swords energy. They don't want to be in this anymore. I'm almost tearing up, because I can feel from the Ten of Swords that they don't want to feel like this anymore. But, you know, even though I sense a contradiction, you know, nevertheless, I see my Queen of Pentacles and my Ace of Cups. Oops, my Ace of Cups was not in the reverse. You know, so my Ace of Cups, there's love. This is what I'm saying. Like, I sense that there's still love between the both of you, and that there was a commitment. Maybe you two obsess over each other. All right, so, okay, so then these two energies are kind of confusing me. Hold on. All right, I know I'm pretty sure I hold on. There's an extra energy here. Yeah, there's an extra energy here. Not sure if you know this, Aquas. I don't know who this person is. This could be a relative of your person. If it's vice versa, it's vice versa. This could be a relative, an ex that may be older than this person, vice versa maybe. This person knows who you are, and they're watching you. Interesting. So now you got two people watching you. The Temperance was right next to my High Priestess. But look how concentrated this character is with his books. So they know about you. Okay, they know about you. It's a little shady. I don't think it's malicious at the moment. It's just a little like, ah, got it. The High Priestess doesn't like that your person loves you and doesn't love the High Priestess. Now, if this is a family member, they're still a little shady. Like, they're still like, I don't, you know, they may put in their ear, like, you know, I don't think this is a person you should settle down with. Okay? Yeah. Like, they'll say that to the Knight of Pentacles. And I say Knight because this person wants to get back with you. All right? Even though I sense that there was a commitment here. All right. Next question. If they could write a lullaby, if they could write a love letter, what would it say? Let's find out. All right, so I like to make these in love letter formats. All right, so give me time to read the energy. All right. Okay. All right. All right, so are you ready? To whom it may concern, you are my ideal partner. You're very wise. You've given me a lot of insight. You definitely showed me how to understand myself better, and also in other relationships. I know that you and I didn't work out, but it really hurts me that it did not. I'm still upset at you, but I know that you have bigger and better things to do. You are a hardworking person, and money and finance is important to you. And I understand that. But you don't know how much love I have for you, how much love still lingers. If anything, I think I love you more than I did before. This is a burden for me because I keep this to myself. I'm trying my best to get over this heartbreak, but I realize that I can't because I constantly think about you and I. This makes me feel defeated in a lot of ways in my personal life or when I move on to other relationships. You give me more strength than I've seen in any other relationship I've been in. You're beautiful, handsome. You know your power. You know your worth. I hope that sometimes you think about me, just like I think about you. I really love that your energy healed me. And I never want that to go away. I want to learn more things from you. You are a blessing. The end. Something is playing in my mind, Aquas, that I can't get rid of. And it's a, I mean, I don't want to say it, but I mean, it's just playing in my mind. I can't get it out of my mind. It's one of those, you know, voodoo songs, because there are voodoo songs out there. And listen, I don't want you to take that as a bad omen, because yes, voodoo has a stigma behind it. Yes, okay, but you know, it's a religion. Yeah, it's a religion. But anyway, it's like gospel music, if I could cross-reference it without offending anyone. So voodoo music is very much French, Haitian, African beat, Afro-Latinos, you know, type of Indian tribe, very like, ugh, you know, nitty gritty type of people, okay? that is not from this world, okay? And they're good with that. And I keep hearing this song, and I don't know why. And I have an urge to tell you. My guides are like, just tell them. And I don't know where this song is coming from. And I don't know why I need to explain all that to you. Because something in my gut, no, let me refrain, what do you call that? Let me take that back. It's not my gut. It's my heart, bingo. My heart. I did mention this person was obsessed with you. All right, you know what? Let's go into the next question. I'm going to skip, are they in another relationship? Let's go straight to, how would they feel if you and them were together? Because we know how this person feels. And even if they were in a relationship, it doesn't look like you're together anyway. I'm sure some of you may know, but may want to know, already know. I just want to, I feel compelled to ask the other question, okay? So how would they feel if you and them were together? Let's find out. All right, so let's see. All right, how would they feel if you and them were together? All right, I may give you a bonus question, Aquas. I may make this a little, just because you represented me. I may ask, are they in another relationship, for those who really, really want to know, okay? But I was just compelled to really go, skip that question and go to this one. How would they feel if you and them were together? Look at this. They don't want you to move on, okay? At the end of the day, they just don't want you to move on, and they sincerely mean that with all their heart. You make them feel like a child. They love the fun, the romance, even the drama that both of you might have had, you know, in bed or out of bed. They love that you have such willpower. So how would they feel if you and them were together? I mean, you will make this person really happy. Yeah, okay. They're unfortunately, they're contradicting themselves. Again, they want to go towards you, but then they change your mind. And it's not that they're changing their minds. What is stopping them? Some shit is stopping them. But I don't know. Maybe they're just scared, insecure. All right, let's move on to the next question. Are they in another relationship? I see the Wheel of Fortune here 2 times. And there is something about to happen, okay? There is something about to happen between the both of you. Whether it's good or bad, you know. All I know is there's some type of information. Timing. I don't know. This person is obsessing over you. Are they in another relationship? All right. All right. The reading is a little longer than what I wanted, but that's okay because I don't know. I just feel like I need to represent my aquas and cross watchers here. But more than that, I just feel something more sinister. Are they in another relationship? They don't want you to know. Even if they were in a relationship, they're like, oh no. The last thing I want to do is for you to hear about it. That would break that would literally ruin their world. I mean, this is how they see you. This was in the reverse, but this is the Sun card. This is how they, like, this is how they see you. You know, when they think about you, they want to, you know, I mean, they love you. I can't with the love here. You know, I see Two of Cups. It's just ridiculous. How much love here can we get in one reading? All right, my darlings. Yeah, they want to be with you. They're stopping themselves. That's all I have to say. I know that was number 2, what's blocking them from a union or a commitment. I kind of felt that it was a little complicated, but not. I think the last 2 cards was a little complicated with the extra energy. How would they feel? Are they in another relationship? Not for all of you. Yeah, they're not in another relationship, but some of them are. Okay, so this is, it's hard to say. I know, see, I'm contradicting myself too. Are you or are you not in a relationship, Aquas or Cross Watcher? They don't want to be in one, but I feel like they are. But it's like they're hiding it from you. And even if you guys are separated and you're like, Leonor, I don't even give a fuck if they moved on to 3 other relationships, they still don't want you to find out. And on top of that, they're hiding their relationship. They're not acknowledging the relationship they're in now. This is why it's so confusing to me. You're not acknowledging the relationship. That's why. They hardly communicate with this person, really. This person is more concentrated on working, okay, on loving you, but at the same time, I think this person does have amazing work ethics. All right, hold on. So the last 3 cards are a little. Again, it's like this separate energy now. Bingo. Your person comes from a family of shamans, voodoo priest, priestess. I did show you the priestess, right? Yeah. Yeah. They come from a family like this. I'm not saying that they're using anything on you, Aquas. They're not. And, you know, for me to show you the cards, it's a little, you know, like, it'll be very confusing because you're like, Leonor, that's not what that card means. But I see 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles. A couple of them were in the reversal. Now, the energy that I feel, I'll show you the cards anyway. The only one that it was in the upright was my 4 of Pentacles. But this is my 5 of Pentacles. It was in the reverse. This is my 4 of Pentacles. It was in the upright. And this is my Knight of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Now, this was in the reverse. Now, they come from a family of, you know, especially I see it a lot with my 5 of Pentacles, that do practice some type of magician, magistry, whatever is ascribed to that, the high priestess, whatever it is. So, oh my God, that's so weird that I kept hearing that song. And it's because this person comes from that background. Vice versa if it's vice versa. But I don't want you to be alarmed because they're not thinking in no ways, by no means are they going to try to get you back. They want you back, but they're not going to use any type of form, you know, manipulate any type of destiny. you know, to get you back. It is what it is. This person is not like that, but their family is. And again, I don't want you to think that their family is going to do something in you. It's just that this person's background comes from this type of religion. Do you understand? Oh, God, I hope that made sense. All right. It made sense to me. Thank goodness. Now I know where it came from. If you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. Love you. Hi, Aqua.